Hi, hello, welcome. My name is Pip Todman and I own Queen Pip Cards, and you're here with me today and we're going to have some fun with some crafting to pick you up on this Moody Monday, which is, it's chucking it down with rain here. I don't know what it's like where you are, but it's miserable. So this lunchtime show is here to cheer you up, give you a bit of crafty inspiration, talk about a few crafty things, and just do a bit of card making and see how we go. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. I've got some gift card holders that we're going to be looking at today, because they're always things that are useful and you can rustle them up in really quick time just when you need them. And they work for both Christmas, birthdays, anniversaries, you name it, you can use a gift card holder for that. So I've got a few different designs that I'm going to make today. And yeah, the first thing I wanted to do, though, is to talk to you about some of the things that I haven't actually had a chance to share with you yet, but have actually gone on to the retiring list and are selling out fast. So I thought I would start by sharing with you a couple of things, and then we'll go on and we'll work with some of the stamp sets, etc., that we're going to be using through the course of today. And then we can go from there. So if you're here from YouTube or Facebook, please come say hello. Pop in, pop a comment on, all that kind of jazz. and we'll get going. So I'm going to move my face off of here so you don't have to see me all the time. Right, let's just take me off. Hopefully you can still hear me. I've got my overhead lighting on today because it is so dark. So I'm hoping that still gives us a good, there are not too many shadows with my extra lighting going on, so that should be okay. Okay, so the first thing I haven't had a chance to talk to you about yet is the Arctic Bear stamp set. But I made this gorgeous card with a bit of design help from my friend Debs. And we had some fun with it. And I thought it was beautiful. So I was shocked to learn that this stamp set and die set is actually retiring. I was like, really? But it's beautiful. But sadly it is. I also made this card with the cast off bits from here. So you can see how I've cut these pieces out and it's turned it into a nice little funky kind of design element. It's kind of cute, right? It just looks like a weird thing, but it goes really well with this paper from Peaceful Place, which I've then blended to make it into look more like an Aurora Borealis. Okay, so that's that. And then this one, I used the little cute little polar bear. Look at that. And I don't know if you can see, but this is actually textured as you go through the die cut, so it's actually textured. And then this is the beautiful ombre shimmer paper that we've got. So you can either get the stamps and dies as a pack, and I think it's 44 for the bundle. Okay, for the whole bundle it's 44. Can you hear me okay? Because there's not many of you and I can't hear, I'm not seeing any comments, so I don't know if you can hear me or not. If you can hear me, can you just leave me a little message to say good morning, hello, yes I can hear you, no I can't hear you. I'm just going to pop your question just to see. I'm just going to put that on there just in case there's people here. Oh, I've got comments now. Oh, all loud and clear. Phew. That's okay, because I was just having this, just a little bit of a wonder that nobody could hear me, and that's why people were coming and going. Hi, Linda. It's lovely to see you on here. Hi, Jane. Thanks for saying that I'm okay on YouTube. That's brilliant. Thank you. Okay, phew. Right. Okay, we'll carry on then. So, yeah, so this is a fantastic bundle. It comes with these gorgeous polar bears. Aren't they just lovely? So cute. And also it's not Christmassy. It's all about thank you and me, thinking of you, 2 simple words filled with warmth and gratitude. My heart is with you every step of the way. And it's just but it's really nice with the polar bears. And then the die set comes along with these funky dies as well, so you get the obviously you get the ability to cut out the 2 polar bears. There's another little polar bear there that's on its own. You get water and this little frosty icicle piece, and this big polar iceberg, I guess it is. So yeah, so you can get that at 44, but if you just want the bears, oh, there was no Facebook notification that I was online. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, shame. Hi Joe, hi Kay, hello. But yeah, but the stamp set is now just £10.50. It was £21, it's now £10.50 for the stamp set. So if you just wanted to put some polar bears in your life, which I think are lovely, or just get some lovely cliffs and sort of edges of coastline, which you could use with anything. Doesn't have to be a polar bear to do that. Those edges are brilliant for coastline edges. You can get that in your basket for £10.50. So I think that's pretty good. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about those. We weren't going to talk. I wasn't going to. It's just I was going to talk about them and maybe do a live with them because they're thank yous. They're not Christmas. And then it turns out that they're on retirement list and they're nearly all gone. So you can't buy the dies on their own. You can only buy the stamps on their own or the bundle. So there you go. Anyway, moving on. Let's move on to gift card holders. So I'm going to show you my gift card holder that we're going to be working on today. So this one uses the Evening Evergreen card base, and it uses the Eden's Garden bundle. Whew. In fact, it just uses the Eden's Gardens paper, to be fair, and a couple of stamps from here. So this is our little quick gift card holder. And when you open it up, you can put a gift card, tuck a gift card in here behind here. Okay, so that's our gift card holder. I'm going to show you. It is so simple to make. So simple to make. So I'm going to show you two options. Okay. So the first option, we're going to stick with the Eden Garden theme. And I've cut my pieces that I need already, but I'm going to show you the scoring because it's the scoring that makes it into the thing that it is. Do you know what I mean? So, ordinary piece of A4 cardstock chopped in half. Score it normally. Okay, fold it so that you know which one is your front. That's what you're doing tonight, Joe. What's that, making Christmas cards or gift card holders? Oh, and Jane says she's got the set, but she hasn't used it. Then you're going to take your front piece. You know now this is your longest. You're going to take that, you're going to shove it in, and you're going to do 3.4, measuring on this side. Okay. And that's it. I told you it was quick. These are quick and easy, right? I don't do complicated. Well, I do complicated, but not when I'm doing a live. I like quick and easy. And this is a fantastic idea that was shared by my friend Jackie Bauhaus in the States. She's fab. She does good things. And she showed me this and I was like, oh, that's just amazing. I love that. She went, it's so easy. I said, yep, you're right. So just use a punch. You can use a die if you don't have the circle punches. And then you're going to need some tape. Okay. So I've got my tape. Where is it? So this is tear and tape. And we're going to use just a little bit of tear and tape down each side here. Now, the thing with tear and tape is the more you smush it, the stronger the adhesion and the easier it is to get the tape off. Oh, gift card holders, Joe. Okay, cool. Well, this is really very timely for you then. Very, very easy. There we go. Pop that on there like so. And then lift these bits off. Oops. I'm trying to do it cack-handed. There we go. I always find my take the pick tool is great, but once you've pushed them down a lot, they're really easy to lift off. Then that's going to come straight across there. And that forms your gift card on the inside. Okay, that's your little holder piece done. And then it's a question of decorating your card. So I have gone again for Eden's Garden. Now the thing is that when you put a piece on the inside here, I'm just going to go with one plain piece of white because I feel like this is a bit lighter than the other one. You will see this edge. So I've used this stamp from Eden's Garden. It's really easy and it's just a very pretty stamp to use for your corners. So we'll do one that way, do one that way, do one that way. So you can use it for your corners, you can use it for your side edges. Just sort of sits nicely with that. Now, if this was for a Christmas gift card holder, you could put a bigger greeting on the inside. Okay, but see, that just comes out nice there. You've still got lots of room to write in it, and you've got a nice decorative edge. So we'll put that on. Now, if Julie's watching today, this is our multi-purpose glue. And you only need a very small amount of it. So I just bring it out really tiny. Just a little line, squishy in the middle, because it's very sticky and it sticks and lasts well. Okay, so that's going to go on there. Okay, and I use my multi-purpose glue for anything that I'm sticking that's paper. So if it's paper and that won't squish, so I use tape for this because I wanted it to be a defined edge and not squish out the sides, because I needed it to be the right size to fit the gift card holder. This time I'm using multi-purpose glue because it just allows me that little bit of wiggle room if I need it. Now I'm going to use different glue as I go through this today. Julie had some questions about glue, so I thought I would talk about it today. So when I'm using foil, for example, I always use my seal. So this seal is brilliant for foil, and the reason why I use it for foil is because if you use glue on the back of foil, it can sometimes show through and make it go all kind of bleh. Just get lines showing through. And it's also great for sticking to things like this, which are a little bit furry. This is our velvet paper. It's gorgeous. Red velvet paper. I don't know if there's any of it left because it is retiring, but it is beautiful. And then we'll just pop that on there. So again, I'm going to use the seal. And you don't need to use masses. That will stick it. And then we'll pop that on there. Like that. And then this is our brushed metallics, which is continuing, you'll be pleased to know. So we'll still have some of that in the future. And just to show that you can use seal on paper as well if you want to, if you prefer it. I'm going to do that with that. Okay, so that's our front. We've done our front, we've done our inside. All that remains now is to do a sentiment. And that is dependent on whether you want to make it into a Christmas one. So this one I made into a Christmas one, the most wonderful time of the year. Okay, and I don't know, this one's very luxurious. This one, because it's lighter, it could be any time of the year, I think. So I might do this one with sending hugs, because that's quite nice. Oh, Jo says she's going to use her cat and dog paper, Christmas paper, to do children's ones. That's a great idea. Yeah, that's nice. I'm going to use royal red with my ink for this, because it'll pick up on this red here. And I'm going to put all the measurements, Jane, in a blog post later. Okay, so you'll be able to go and find those. Okay, so I'm going to pop this on here, and then because it's a bit of a smaller sentiment, I thought I'd go with my trusty tailored tag. There we go, because we like our tailored tag punch. It's cool. There we go. All right, and then do that. Close that up so I don't get red ink over everything. And then we can decide where to put it. You can put it flat, straight on. You could put it hanging off the edge if you wanted to. I kind of like it in the middle. I think that's okay this time. So this one, I went over this edge to sort of put it in the middle of the card, and mainly because there was more gold leafing here than there was over here. This time I'm going to put it flat in the middle, I think, but we're going to put some dimensionals, obviously. Give it a bit of a raise up. There we go. There we go. And I think this one, so obviously they're different because I made this one just a little bit bigger than this. So if you notice here, I've made the the tuck in just 1/2 centimetre bigger on this one than this one. And that was because I thought, well, this works okay, but if you had a thicker thicker card, you could just about get it in this way. Okay, so you can slide it in there if you want to, like that, or you can put it in this way. And I thought just having it that little extra 1/2 centimetre bigger gave it a little bit more security for tucking it in there. So that's that. What do you think? You like? I think they're pretty. I mean, really quick, because we've only been going 15 minutes and I've already knocked one of those up. I'm going to stop for a second and just check that you're all okay and everybody's happy with what I'm doing. So, Joe, are you going to give these ones a try in your gift holders tonight when you're making them, or have you got another pattern that you're using, another layout that you've got? Jane says they're nice. Thank you very much. Can you show me putting the card in again, please? Yes, of course, Jane. Okay, so Jane's asked me to do this. So putting the card in here, this bit here, you can either slide it in this way. You see that? So it'll slide in like that. Or you can turn it and just pop it in there, because there's enough of it here that will hold it in, and then it'll just stay inside there. So that's cool. Okay, so now I'm going to give you a sneaky peeky one because, you know, I'm like that. I love to treat you. So we'll get rid of our Christmassy ones for now. Let's get rid of these, clean these off so I don't get myself all covered in red. There we go. Might use sending hugs again. Actually, I was going to use that one, so thanks, Jane. That's nice. Thank you very much. So I'm just going to lean over you. I'm just going to move my laptop a smidge because I was going to bring out my favourite Biggest Wish and see whether we could do something with this as well. Okay, so the next one I'm going to make. Oh, I didn't put on any sparkles. Yes, you let me get over without putting any sparkles on. Oh, shocking. Okay, sparkles for this one. Let us see what we can do here. Well, we could add some sparkles on this side if we wanted to. So we could add some of these marquee gems either. I think they kind of look nice going down that way. So we could add a few of these like this or like this. I think maybe like this. Two the same, do we think? Or different? Two the same, I think. Okay, because actually that's the same height now as the card, so that's good. And then we could add a couple of these little ones. We'll add some sparklers. Let's see. We'll stick one down there, and then we'll stick one over there and one over there. There we go. Love some random sparklers. So, whoops, she says, nearly knocking her light over. Sorry about that. Moving that out of the way. So now we've got some sparklers going on. We love a bit of sparklers. Bring that up a bit. Bit of sparkle. Oh, look at those sparkles go. Love a bit of that. Right. Okay. So that's those done. So the next stamp set that I thought we could... Oh, actually, I was going to use one of these as well. Look, I've completely messed up my entire presentation. So, because I was going to talk to you about these ones, I was going to use this one. So this, It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year, is from Holly Jolly Wishes, which was £20 and is now down to £10. That is a great set of all different kinds of Christmas sentiments for just £10. So if you want that, that's on the website at the moment. And then I was going to tell you that this stamp set, which was, as you know, one of my favourites, also retiring at 20 quid. So there we go, that's done now. I knew there was something else I was supposed to do. Right, so my next one, we're going to use some of the new product from the upcoming January to June. I have to get the dates right. January to June mini catalogue. Okay, so we're going to do some of that. And you know me, I love purple, pink and purple, all my colours, right? So I thought I'd do more of a silvery purpley one. Okay, so we'll go back to this and we'll go back to scoring our card base at 14.9, just under 14.9. Find our front edge. I mean, you could knock up hundreds of these. It's really simple. 3.4. There we go. Fold this one over. Give it a nice burnish. So the actual mechanism is really simple. Then it's just down to how you decorate it and what you want to decorate it with. And I think with something like this, you have such an opportunity to do so many different things. And you could make like 20 all for birthdays or different occasions or whatever. And if you're someone who sells at a craft market, these would be great to put in a craft market stall, you know, as come and buy your gift holders. They don't take a lot of time to make, so you don't need to make them very expensive. But make sure that you do, you know, it is homemade, handmade, should I say. So you've got to put something on for your own benefit. And also you need to remember that you've got to cover all your costs. That's all I'm saying. So any of my team on here watching will know that I tell you, always make sure you cover your costs. Always make sure you cover your costs for your stand, you know, your table at craft fairs, all that kind of stuff. I don't want anybody going out there and losing money on something. But it is a great way of using up your stash. And you could make money and then give it to charity if you wanted to. So then it's a great charitable way of raising money for your local community, school, hospital, hospice, whatever. We like doing that a lot as well in our team. Do a lot of good stuff in our team. Okay, so now I'm going to fold this over again like I did before. Fold that, fold that. There we go. Now we've got our front. This time I don't even have an inside, so I don't even need to do anything on the inside to decorate it, as in to put another layer inside it. I don't need to do that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let me bring out my... Shall I give you a sneak peek of the stamps as well? Why not? Okay, so this is the stamp set, Blessings of Home, that I'm using with this. And I love this little floral piece here. So we're going to use the little floral piece to do that edging that we talked about before. Because it's big enough, we can sort of do some florally pieces just coming up one side. Doesn't even have to go the whole way. Can just go up part of it. Okay, so the ink pad I have for this is the gorgeous Fresh Freesia. I'll just pop a bit of paper down. And I have fallen in love, as I say, with this little spray of flowers held together with, well, they're not even held together with anything, but you feel like they could be held together with a bit of ribbon. I'm just going to pop this down here like that. There we go. So we've got that nice sort of thing leading you on into the inside. You know, you want something that's going to make people want to open it. Oh, what's inside there? Although if you tell them that inside there is some money, then obviously all of them will open it. That's always a good draw. Now, who's forgotten our lovely shimmer vellum? Well, I bet you've forgotten to be using this recently. Yeah, I bet everyone's like, oh yeah, but that was in the annual catalogue. I've not thought about that for ages. So we're going to use again our seal, because it's vellum, so we know it's going to show through. But we want it to be, we don't want it to go bobbly, which it can do with glue. So we'll just pop a little bit of seal on there. And then that is going to be our bottom layer here, like so. Okay, so you can't really see the seal through it, but I like to do it in the middle so it's not obvious. And now I've brought out some of our silver metallic foils, and this is going to go next up. There we go, like so. And then this is one of the papers from the Heart and Home set of papers, which again is new, coming in January. So I'll put these on. I actually really like the back of these papers with the wood grain effect in grey, but I also obviously like this beautiful fresh freesia piece here, like that. Okay, so that's that. And then if you wanted to, supposing this could be a thank you to somebody. Oh no, I was going to do it as a happy birthday. No, let's shall I stay with the same stamp set or move away? Actually, no, do you know what? I want to stay with the same stamp set. What do you reckon? I think stick with the same stamp set. It kind of works, doesn't it? But I just want to say thank you. I don't want to say inspiring me. So, little tip and trick. I always try and give you a few tips and tricks in these videos. Little tip and trick here is to get some washi tape or sellotape or anything else you got. I just happen to have washi tape on hand and it's not too sticky. I'm just going to cover up that word there at the bottom, those words. It says thank you for inspiring me, which is nice, but I just want to say thank you in this case. Okay, so we do that, and then we're going to ink up our sentiment as normal. Yep. And then before you stamp it, you're going to peel away that washi tape, and now you've only got the ink on the bit that you want. So put this down. There we go. And we've got our thank you. I wonder if I can fit that other one on, because I quite like that other one. Let's see. This is the Label Me Fancy one. Oops. Oh, sorry. Hi, Heather. How are you? Heather's joined us. Everyone's being really quiet. So they're obviously just really watching. Do it this way. No, do it this way. We're making gift card holders if you've just joined us. There we go. There we go. And then for this one, again, I might just pop on the outside of these. This is a very monochrome card. Honestly, anyone would think I was Leslie doing monochrome cards. I might just pop on just a little. Oh yeah, that's nice. Just a little bit of a spray. There we go. So it's now got a little bit of a spray. Now it doesn't actually show up very well against the, you know, it kind of blends in a little bit, but I kind of like that. But if you don't like that and you want to do something and make it a little bit more zhuzhy, then you find your silver foil again. So grab some offcuts of your silver foil. Not an offcut so much as just a small piece. Have I got a small piece in here? I've got lots of small pieces, but none of them, I don't think any of them are big enough. So let's just grab it. Where did I put that other bit back again? It's in here somewhere. It's in here somewhere. There we go. Ha, there we are. I knew I had a little piece like that. So we'll find that. We'll find our little punch again. And I just want to add a little bit of an outline to my stamps, to my stamped image, to my sort of sentiment layer. So you can just add an extra bit there and an extra bit at the bottom. And for this, again, it's foil, so I'm going to use my seal. I'm laughing at Heather. Thanks, Heather. Oh, I'm sorry you can't stop for long, but thank you. Yeah, gift card holders are fun, especially if they're this quick and easy. Very nice to pop on and say hello. Thank you. There we go. So I thought we'd just pop that there like that. Yeah, nice. And then pop this one on the other side. Very easy. Like so. And now it shows up just a little bit more when you pop it on your card base. So I'll add another bit. Everyone's so quiet today. Good heavens. You must be very miserable and moody today, or asleep. Maybe you're all asleep. Talk to me, folks. Are you there? Are you happy? Are you all ready for Christmas? No, maybe that's not a good question to ask. Probably the answer to that is no. So I know I'm not, for sure. I haven't even ordered any of my meat yet, so I've got to get that sorted. I'll stick one in the middle there. Probably could have done with a couple of extra dimensionals here, but we'll live with it. I'll just make sure this one gets hand delivered. Okay, pop that in the center there. Whoops. There we go. Now, if you want to, you can obviously do the other edges as well. Same thing, just cut them the other way. Heather's getting ready for bed. Fair enough. You've had an overnight stint, and Linda's colouring in daffodils. Well, that's marvellous. I'll be doing that soon too. Fab. Okay, good. As long as you're all right. So there we go. And we could add obviously some rhinestones to that, which would be silver, which would go with the whole shebang and colour scheme. We don't have any little. Oh, we do have actually. We do have some fresh freesia ones. Oh, maybe I should add some fresh freesia, but I kind of like the idea of silver as well. Oh, decisions. So many decisions for a girl with sparkles. There we go. Let's try this. Let's see. Maybe we'll add both. Maybe we'll add both. I do like some silver. There we go. And maybe we'll just add a couple of the see these fresh freesia ones here? Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I've only got the bigger ones left. No, that's okay. There's a bit of a big one over there, a bit of a big one over here. Smash it. That'll do. Gorgeous. There we go. Hopefully you can see those sparklies sparkling away. There we go. So that's it for today. I can't believe it's gone so quickly. But we're actually done so fast. It just goes to show these are very simple, quick and easy gift cards. You get what I'd say on the tin, right? I tell you it's going to be quick and easy. It is quick and easy. So let me come back. So there we go. It's like wow, 35 minutes and we are done. So I hope you've enjoyed my quick and easy gift card holders. I will put them up on a blog this week, so you get all the measurements to do the layers. But it's really simple once you know that it's 3.4 that you're turning over on the end. From a normal size card. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I'd love to see some pictures of your gift card holders. Come over and join us in Crafty Corner, because that's where we get to share all of our fab stuff. And you can come and join me and just chat away with everybody in the group. It's just Queen Pip's Crafty Corner. Search for it on Facebook, come and ask to join in, and we will let you in. And we'd love to see you. Oh, Jane says she's making one now. Yay! Love to see that, Jane. I can't wait to see how it turns out. So thanks ever so much for watching. This is Pip Todman here from queenpipcards.com, where I try and make things nice and easy for fun, quick, simple card making. And if you want to know more, then please do subscribe in the links below to my email, and you'll get an email every week with some more inspirations, tutorials, information, news, fun, all that kind of stuff. So thanks ever so much for watching me today, and I will see you again, same place, same time here next week. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.